house. You want that ending?
You're closing the stall. That's fine.
I mostly deal with petty thievery and drunken brawls. Been too long since we had a good bandit raid.
Need something? Where do you want to go? Climb and back, and we'll be off. You ever met one of them cats?
Dragonborn does whatever a dragon can.
I hear there's whole countries full of them down south.
I don't think so.
I want you to sell swords out of
Yes.
my mind.
Watch your tongue. If we'll leave when we're sure there's no Forsworn here.
Oh, and when would that be, I wonder? When I sell my land to the Silverbloods?
The Silverbloods have made you a very generous offer for this pile of dirt. I suggest you take it.
I'm one of the few native sons of the Reach that owns land. Doesn't make me very popular. Robbery is what it is. Silverbloods are trying to muscle in on my land. Forsworn attack the mines, and suddenly all these sellswords show up to hell. They won't let anyone work until I sell it off. You can try, but I'd keep your sword arm ready if things get ugly. My family has owned Karthwasten for generations. Rare for anyone in the Reach that isn't a Nord. Not that it does me any good. Nords think I'm working for the Forsworn. Forsworn think I'm working for the Nords. A family of thieves, running their corrupt empire from Markarth. The Silverblood family own half the Reach, and they won't stop until they own all of it. Until next time.
We're in control of this mine. No sudden moves. We're in control of this mine. No sudden moves. We're in control of this mine. No sudden moves. We're in control of this mine. No sudden moves.
Yes.
We're in control of this mine. No sudden
The
moves.
mine is closed. Get lost. Forsworn attacked a while back. Jarl had no men to spare, so the Silverbloods generously offered to send us to clean things up. We just want that old native to hand over his land in payment for our services. Then we'll leave, and everyone can get back to work. Do that, and I'll make sure you get a cut. I'm not from here. I'm a sellsword. These are my men. Helping out Einethach, huh? Give me a reason not to plunge a dagger in your chest. Let's see them make us. Now, if you'll excuse me, I've been sent by Silverbloods to keep helping out Einethach. Let's see them make us. Whoa, wait a second. I was just kidding. We'll leave. We'll leave. All right, then.
We're in control of this mine. No sudden moves.
Come on in. Take a seat and get the coat. I used to travel so much before all this Forsworn
shelter.
nonsense. Take a look.
Rowdy patrons aren't exactly upping the appeal factor, but I live. Did you ever wonder if there's a Dova deer or a Dova cow? Who says dragon blood must be limited to people?
These Forsworn will someday be a
If the
strong
Forsworn aren't attacking, that won't be the last we hear from the Silverbloods. But at least we can get back to work. Thank you. You've done a good thing for me and my workers. Here, this is for you.
All right then. The finest weapons and armor.
May your weapons be sharp, and your prey. The most well-known stronghold is Dushnikyal. Here, I'll mark it down for you.
Sarnath
All right.
mine is open again. How am I supposed to handle all this work?
Much more fun.
Feel my blade and fear my magic.
That much more fun. You're so pathetic. You actually think you can win? This whole fiasco would be so much easier if you'd stop squirming. Let's play a game. It's called Who's Still Standing? Don't worry, there's a very clear winner. And it's about to be me. I don't kill because I like to. I kill because I love to.
There's a small skeever den just east of the city. You don't know anything about this house? No. Anyone seen entering or leaving with the strange lights? Ah, Lindred Hall is a fine one, if you can afford it. The steward in the keep can tell you more. What are you hiding, priest?
I'm not hiding anything. It's closed for a reason.
Typical Imperial lies. First, you take away towns. Now you're keeping us from seeing our honored dead? You and the Jarl will answer for any desecration of my ancestors' bodies.
I must be seeing things.
That's enough, Thongvor. We're done. If it's about the Hall of the Dead, no, you can't go in there. I can't talk about it. Rest assured, the Jarl hears everyone's concerns. You will be able to visit the dead again soon. Alright. I was going to suggest the Jarl hire someone to sort this mess out anyway. We've discovered that some of the dead have been eaten. Flesh has been chewed off. Bones were snapped to get at the marrow inside. We haven't caught anyone or anything yet. It's like it knows when I'm there. If you can get to the bottom of this, the priesthood of Arcade will reward you. Take my key, and be careful. Arcade. It is his shrine people pray to when they visit the hall. New to Skyrim, it's where people in the city are buried. Fathers,
You here to see the Jarl? No such moves.
You! Who are you to approach the Jarl of Markarth? Very well. You may approach the mournful throne, but watch your words. Keep your eyes open for Forsworn when you're on the roads.
I'm Igmund's uncle, as well as his steward. Excellent. You've done us a great service. Here is your reward. I have letters to read.
You speak to Igmund, son of Orofdir, Jarl of Markarth. Are you a sellsword? I don't like your kind. No honor, no loyalty, unreliable. But I can't turn away a potential ally in these times. Let's see if you're better than a common mercenary. My scouts have tracked down one of the Forsworn leaders, hiding out in their blood-soaked camps. Deal with them. We will see. Yes, I know. We have some advantages, and everything is made of stone, even the beds. We'll have no trouble from Dragon's Fire here. My guards told me, poor Margaret, and witnesses report that the attacker was shouting some nonsense about being a Forsworn. I want to make things clear. Markarth has its troubles, but there are no Forsworn in this city. They are only a threat in the hills and along the roads where they live. Everywhere else, we are in control. I don't know, but if you're willing to work, and you prove to be reliable, it all started. We promised a group of Nord militia. We were forced to arrest all of them. Ulfric Stormcloak, their leader, used the rebels called it the Markarth Incident. It was the founding, the White Gold Concordant. But that's what we promised Ulfric and his men. It seems foolish looking back, but at the time we were hoping the elves wouldn't find out. So when they did find out, it was either we arrest Ulfric and the militia, or enter into yet another war. The choice was clear. And now, Ulfric threatens the thinly veiled peace we sacrificed so much for. When the Aldmeri Dominion invaded the Imperial City, the Legion all but turned a blind eye to the other provinces. Many of the disgruntled natives of the Reach used the opportunity to depose the Empire. It was little more than a chaotic uprising, but the Reach was removed from Imperial authority for 2 years before we claimed it. But the leaders of the uprising refused our offers of peace. They fled into the hills and became the Forsworn. I want no mercy for those Forsworn, understand?
Old woman sitting underneath the keep. Sure, so. It's not fair if you don't want the sleeves to enjoy you carving you up.
friend.
Can't wait to kill another of our friends. Thoughts on all this?
I know it's not
This will be a good fight.
Hurrah! Victory to Team Dragonborn again. Maybe I should just delete the Dragonborn loses category. Maybe I should have invested in a larger bag. It's hard to fight with all these files. Hurrah! I don't kill because I like to. I kill because I love to.
I'm warning you. Stop it.
Victory to Team Dragonborn again. Maybe I should just delete the Dragonborn loses category.
What do you think you are doing?
Some action. Don't disappoint.
Show me what you got.
damn you!
I kill because I love to.
Yes.
kill because I love to.
Hail, friend.
Take this! Now where did I put those? Really? And here I thought you can actually lift. Just kidding. Here, I'll help you out. Alright, we'll talk later then.
Hail, friend. Yes.
We're up there reforming the Dawn Guard.
Can't believe I'm posted here. Even the beds are made of stone.
Break the law in Markarth. It's off to sit in a mine with you.
What is it? Dragons?
You have the honor of addressing a member of the Thalmor. Bastard. As if this craggy wretch of a city could give birth to a superiorly bred mer such as myself. No, I'm not from Markarth. I was sent here to lead the Thalmor's interests in this corner of Skyrim. It's my mission to root out all Talos worship in this city. It's a religious matter. The Thalmor do not recognize Talos as a god. He was only a man, and does not deserve a place in our pantheon. The Empire has agreed to accept our beliefs, and its citizens have a responsibility to cease their heretical worship. You're awfully inquisitive, aren't you? I like that. Perhaps you'd care to solve a little problem I'm having. Ogmund the Scowled. He's old, respected, and I know for a fact that he worships Talos in his home. But the Jarl has been hesitant to call for his arrest. I want you to break into his home and find evidence. As if this I was sent here to lead the Thalmor's interests in this corner of Skyrim. It's my mission to root out all Talos. Stupid dog. Until next time. Stupid dog.
Hail, friend.
Ah, another adventurer. You must be here seeking to sample my culinary potions. They are known throughout Tamriel as the first potions capable of healing the body while delighting the palate. So you are unfamiliar with my work? How uncultured of you. My name is Clario Woolsey, the finest alchemical cook in all of Tamriel. The recipe's at my shop in High Rock, I'm afraid. Although the truth is, I can't be bothered with the practice any longer. You see, I have already moved on to the next frontier, cooking with magic. Ask questions if you must, but I suggest you read the book that I have left in the room. Although at times I admit it is far too didactic. It does not capture the spirit of my invention, for I am an artist, an auteur. Well, unlike some of my more unadventurous peers, my cuisine is the product of my creative vision. It pushes the boundaries of what is food. This is not to say my creations are merely limited to sating the appetite. While Juliano's blessed me with wisdom, Stendar has gifted me with mercy. That is what led me to developing the world's first delectable health potion. Good for the body, pleasing to the palate. How dare you insinuate that avarice and not art was my motivation? And for your information, the potion does work. Not as effectively as a traditional potion, but it suffices for minor cuts and bruises. Exactly. I have provided the innovation and the inspiration. Let the masses figure out how to mask the imperfections and occasional side effects. I am experimenting with magic as a culinary tool. I have abandoned that practice to focus. You see, every person has a different palate. Sating one's palate is not just a product of how a meal tastes, but how. Well, my latest dish combines the alchemical properties of crepe clusters and giant stone. The result is a lighter, fluffier bread and potatoes that melt in your mouth. The dilemma is getting patrons to try something. If a courage spell could be activated by the aroma of the dish, it could deflect any fears rooted in perception.
You touch her and I swear it up your fingers. Stupid breath.
That is not what I meant. You are being reductive. I believe that their fear will influence the flavor. If the contents remain mysterious, they would lick the plate clean.
Just get back to work. Now.
And I suppose you think the napkins are made of beggar tunics. Do not mock what you do not know. You must understand the art of cooking is a very delicate process. The recipe, the quality of ingredient. If one were to mix a restore potion out of wheat and Blue Mountain flour, he may be tempted to mix in a piece of honeycomb to sweeten the taste. The result might be a health potion that simultaneously ravages his stamina. Perhaps I know of mages who add a little extra moon sugar to their magica potions for flavor. Yet, when they drink said potion, their enemies double in number and grow. But that is a risk we must take. Taste is paramount. That is... I wished for him to set up a culinary, but the fool wouldn't even acknowledge his relationship with the impostor. Naturally, I took this as a sign of his surrender. Oh, you flatter me, but in truth he makes no attempt to shatter the culinary barrier. He's like the pilgrim. Then, it involves conjured ingredients, which... It is merely a theory, mind you. I will need to speak with Miley to learn if that is even feasible. Yes?
I have to work, or Anton will rip my head off.
I have meals to cook for the entire... Before you say anything, no, I am not from the Reach.
You should talk to Anton if you need anything. He's the master chef.
The Jarl gives me 2 incompetent assistants. Worthless.
I'm impressed. Forsworn usually makes short work of mercenaries. But you took care of it. Here is your reward. If you'll excuse me, I have a city to run.
Enigma, the Jarl has put out a bounty on Forsworn. Here, take a look at this decree for details.
Hail, friend.
I have letters to...
You couldn't possibly be the Dragonborn of legend, could you?
Sorry, I was looking at my files.
At it again. Just keep moving. You'll wear them out.
I knew it.
Nice. This should be good.
Get him! Just keep swinging.
You dare fight a Dunmer?
Behind you.
You're pathetic.
That it? That's your best? That's it? That's all you've got?
Someone do something.
Enough! This ends now!
You think you stand a chance?
Azura curse you! Oh!
Duck.
That the best you can do? Kill him. I'll see you burn.
You're pathetic.
Do your worst.
Behind you.
Little blood to clear the air. Hope you have the stomach for it, outsider. So you think you have what it takes? Who knows? Maybe he's in a generous mood. I'll take my leave then.
I haven't seen you before, have I? Have we met? I'm sorry if I've forgotten.
Yes.
But I still hear the call of the blood.
We all do. It is our burden to bear. But we can overcome.
You have my brother and I, obviously. But I don't know if the rest will go along quite so easily.
Leave that to me.
Stay slow. I can get in and out before you...
A stranger comes to our hall. Would you now? Here, let me have a look at you. Yes, perhaps. A certain strength of spirit.
Master, you're not truly considering accepting her.
I am nobody's master, Vilkas. And last I checked, we had some empty beds in Jorvaskr for those with a fire burning in their hearts.
Apologies. But perhaps this isn't the time. I've never even heard of this outsider.
Sometimes the famous come to us. Sometimes men and women come to us to seek their fame. It makes no difference. What matters is their heart.
And their arm.
Of course. How are you in battle, girl? Calm down there, whelp. Don't feel like you need to show off for our sake. Vilkas here will be the one testing your mettle. Vilkas, take her out to the yard and see what she can do.
Aye.
If we see Braith, she better be ready for a falcon punch from me. Annoying little brat.
Not here. Out in the yard. Come on.
I'd be dead if not for Vignar. I had a bad time a few years back, and I turned to drink. But Vignar, he wouldn't let me stay.
The old man said to have a look at you. So, let's do this. Just have a few swings at me so I can see your form.
Pretend you didn't.
Don't worry.
Haven't seen your face before. I'm
It's
watching.
not exactly forbidden, but even so, it's not true. So that's that.
Not bad. Next time won't be so easy. You might just make it. But for now, you're still a whelp to us, you blood. So you do what we tell you.
That's not what I'm
Here's my sword. Go take it up to Yorland to have it sharpened.
themselves killed.
And be careful.
By you?
It's probably worth more than you
They
are.
should be so lucky.
You don't belong here. What do you think you have to offer?
What brings you here? I'm guessing you're the newcomer then. Oh, don't worry too much about it. They were all whelps once. They just might not like to talk about it. And don't always just do what you're told. Nobody rules anybody in the Companions. Well, I'm not sure how they've managed it, but they have. No leader since Ysgramor. Kodlak is the Harbinger, and he's a sort of advisor for the whole group. But every man is his own. Every woman, her own. Not actually a companion myself, but none of them know how to work a forge properly, and I'm honored to serve them. My name is Yorlan Greymane. I work the Skyforge. Best steel in all of Skyrim. All of Tamriel. I have a favor to ask. I've been working on a shield for Aela. My wife is in mourning, and I need to get back to her soon. I'd be much obliged if you could take this to Aela for me.
Where does the trash of Skyrim go? Better yet, where are the bags?
This isn't a command, just decency. Help out an old blacksmith. I've got to get back to my work. Staying out of trouble, kid?
He shall inherit both heavens and earth. You have come. You have come to hear the word of Talos. Talos the mighty. Talos the unerring. Talos the unassisted.
If you wish to hunt with me, your feet need to be quick and your eyes quicker. Ah, good. I've been waiting for this. Good to see you made it up here.
You know this one? I saw her training in the yard with Vilkis.
Ah? Yes. I heard you gave him quite a thrashing.
Don't let Vilkis catch you saying that.
Do you think you could handle Vilkis in a real fight? Ah, a woman who lets her actions speak for her. I knew there was something I liked about you. Here, let's have Farkas show you where you'll be resting your head.
Farkas.
Did you call me?
Of course we did, Icebrain. Show this new blood where the rest of the whelps sleep.
New blood? Oh, I remember you. Come on, follow me. You again.
Yes.
My brother Vilkis is a better talker than me. He should be around someplace. You again. Y'all like to tease me. But they're good people. They challenge us to be our best.
I hear you have
Nice to have a new face around. It can...
May yet join our numbers.
I hope we keep you. This can be a rough life. The quarters are up here. Just pick a bed and fall in it when you're tired. Telma will keep the place clean. She always has. All right, so... Hey! By the way, if you're looking for something to do, we've gotten a letter about someone needing some muscle right here in Whiterun Hold. I don't know what the fight is about, and that's not our business anyway. I just need you to go out there, look tough, and scare this milk drinker into submission. No more than that. I don't want to hear about a killing, understand? Go. Bring honor to yourself, and the companions.
I never thought they would actually let me join the Companions. But now it looks like they're letting anyone in these days.